today I really want to talk to you about how do we make work work. What you are not changing, you are choosing. How do we think about each interaction, each conversation to improve everything about our work? Talk about how do we actually get this stuff done. We have amazing ideas, we have amazing things that we want to do, but how do we practically, tactically do those things? That's been my challenge. That's been the thing that I have been hunting and thinking about for years and years and years.
The insightful and engaging Dyer.
I'm going to challenge you today to think about how to do things differently. Talk to you today as a CEO, as someone who's run companies. You have such an important impact on the work and what's happening in your life every single day. If you all go home and you change your culture, you're gonna have higher profits, you're gonna have higher productivity, you're gonna have higher performance. But what I really care about is the impact that you're gonna have on the people. Things got better. My people stepped up. They began to take on these challenges and take on these ideas on their own without me having to push and prod and motivate and beg, borrow, steal. They wanted to do it.
I just witnessed the most incredible presentation by Chris. Enlightening, energetic, it was fun, it was engaging. And now when I go back to my business, I've just taken in what I consider to be the most helpful information that one can get in a 1-hour session.
And what if that conversation was as a team and how is everyone doing, and we're all checking in together and we're all helping each other? Because isn't that the point? We don't want the team to be successful so the company can be successful. What I also began to realize was that if we think of this like a ladder, culture was up here, how we operate, what are the norms, what are the things that we do is here, but one level down was how do we communicate with one another? How do we operate? How do we make this happen? Transparency is that first big step. How do we give them the information? How do I help them understand what I know so that they can deliver better decisions? They can come up with better ideas. How can we add more transparency to our every single day? How would this change your business right now if every time an employee came to you, you gave some version of yes? This fundamental change will have the biggest impact right away. You just start sharing as much as you can possibly share with everybody. You can change the world by how you act and how you talk and what you actually do with this information. We all can have a better world if we make work better, if we make work for ourselves and for everybody else. And it all starts with you. And thank you so much for having me.